Good evening, everybody. My name is Todd Miranda. I am your host with the most. I am the Executive Director of the National Small Business Chamber of Commerce. I'm a real estate broker, trainer, and CEO of Todd Elliott Real Estate. Where are we as a country economically? Well, the good news is that the federal government has stepped up and provided much needed liquidity and real hard cash to families across the country. The federal government has also provided much needed access to capital and loans to small businesses nationally, as well as an unprecedented unemployment relief package. The federal government has provided liquidity in the mortgage markets. The federal government is doing all that they can. However, they can only float us for a month or two at best. Right now, there is little to no economic output. Millions of Americans are not working. We need to heed the advice of the experts on the COVID-19 virus. When they deem it is safe, and I hope it's soon, we need to get back to work. We are today in a national and global depression, unlike any we have seen in our lifetimes, unless you were alive during the Great Depression. This is our Great Depression. The question is how long and how bad? Part of that question and the uncertainty lies in the hands of the federal and local governments. When will they allow us to go back to work? So assuming we can go back to work May 1st, 2020, how bad is the damage and will the damage be by then? That's a question. Another uncertainty is, will there be recurring damage with a seasonal flu, September and October of this year, as well as next year's flu season? How can we get back to where we were? Here are a few key questions that may help answer that. How many jobs can be recovered? How many businesses will be able to sustain this hardship? I do not believe we will recover fast from this. This will be long-lasting, and there will be collateral damage for years to come. The small businesses who are, for example, independent contractors, such as myself and realtors and some independent mortgage professionals, will take a huge loss. Millions of other independent contractors will take a huge loss as well. Because of the huge loss of jobs and therefore spending by the consumers, many lenders, or lack of spending by the consumers, many lenders will now either be out of business or not be able to survive. Many lenders will have limited ability to give loans like prior to the crisis due to limited credit available, and that's due to the risk of default. There is clearly going to be less credit available to the public due to higher risk and from higher unemployment and other activity. Easy credit to the consumers like prior to this crisis is over. We were already, in my estimation, headed into a recession prior to this crisis. Now the only question is, will we be able to bounce back from this in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years? We are now in a depression, or some might say a manageable recession that is normal and cyclical every 7 to 9 years historically. This is unprecedented times. You need to buckle up and prepare for a rough road ahead financially. One of the problems moving forward is that stock markets and other financial indicators do not like uncertainty. They prefer clear and certain facts that they can underwrite on and make solid predictions for the future. Keep in mind, this is a global depression. Distrust of China will hurt every economic market in the world, as well as supply chains globally, which will further stagnate growth. Consumer confidence will be so low, many buyers of homes and other luxury items will sit on the sidelines and wait to purchase until a more solid footing is found, which is most likely 2 years away. So the outlook is this: possibly June or July of this year, we can hope to turn this depression into a deep recession. In the second quarter of 2021, we can hope to upgrade our economy into a mild recession. In 2022, we can come out of the recession if all the chips fall the right way. But this can extend longer. We will survive this. We are Americans. We are resilient. God bless America. Let's just take all the proper precautions and prepare ourselves. Thank you. Have a wonderful night.